We're back again. Hello and welcome to the Zone 6 Awards, end of season awards special. What's good, boys?
Yeah, I'm chilling, man.
For voice.
Calm, man. Let's get into it. So we're starting with the team of the year. I'd say, are we doing, at the mid-season awards, we did three. Are we doing three again or just the team of the year?
No, just team of the year.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll do honorable mentions or whatever.
Let's do the team of the year. Just the team of the year.
All right, so starting in post, who's been the best keeper this season?
I feel like the one who just won the
Alisson Becker.
Nah.
Alisson Becker.
Nah,
Alisson Becker. Alisson
Alisson
Becker.
Becker has been the best, kind of.
Thank you, OJ.
Don't tell me, wait, let me chill out. Don't tell me you back to here.
I'm just saying though, like I feel like we should. You know what I mean? I feel like
Everyone
like
is wants that man out. Everyone is the hair out.
Guys, Uche, don't you know why like all the players celebrated with him? Like because bro, they know it's them that got him that golden glove. Bro. Like guy, some of those games he had the clean sheet. This guy barely had saves, bro. Like nigga had like one save or zero saves. Guy was just present. Like
there were some games that he was crazy. I think that West Ham game that they won 1-0, the guy pulled off some crazy saves, man.
And the reverse leg he put up.
Yeah, the reverse leg.
So,
he
like,
cost them the game 1-0.
Yeah, nah, bro.
I mean, you could like today even he saved the penalty, which if they were 2-0 down, they don't come back to win that game. So he hasn't been terrible. Obviously, it's just the other aspects of goalkeeping that we bashed to here. Like, come on, claim a cross challenge.
Nah. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the fact that Liverpool was so bad, like at a point in the season, I don't think we could, sit up here and just give them like, bro. They was like 11, 12.
Bro, we were never 11th or 12th, bro.
10,
like, bro, like we were never in that situation. Like, bro, like you're clocking that like those games we lost, we should have lost by like 5 or 6, just because we had Alisson Becker, bro. Like, we lost some games like probably like 2-1, 3-1, or even draw some of the games, bro. Like Alisson, like there's even a stat that like Alisson's like, well, I don't know what it was. I think like 1-on-1 saves compared to the other goalies. He clears everyone in the league, bro. Like clears everyone in the league, bro. Like, come on.
I'm not gonna fight for.
Bro, there's no way.
No, listen.
I can't lie. Like, I think it has to be Alisson.
Yeah. At least I need at least like 2, maybe 1 player in the whole thing. So let's keep going.
Yeah, at least
left back.
Wait, I was just gonna say for keepers, I just looked at post expected XG, and Alisson's is +10. Like Liverpool should have conceded 10 more goals,
bro.
They did, which is more than any other keeper. So
like,
yeah,
bro,
I think
no, come on, like
De Gea's is even in minus. He should have saved more than he did. So
De Gea was just there. I'm telling you, he was just present.
I think Alisson Becker is the best keeper in the world. Only Courtois can hold a candle to him. And Mike
bro, thanks, man. Liverpool props. They make me blush.
Yeah, chill. Liverpool props will enter you into Champions League, but he's the best keeper in the world.
I don't know why, guys. Yes, I'm going to Europa. Thanks.
We've been in Europa for 6 years, so I understand. It's not me that
you think he's better than the keeper for the French, what's the name?
Donnarumma.
Yeah.
Donnarumma. Yeah, listen.
Which one are you talking about? French national team? Or are you talking about PSG?
French.
Maignan is cold.
Yeah.
He's top 3. I'd say after Courtois and Becker, it's Maignan. I don't think there's any other keeper that's been more impressive.
He's cold. I can't lie, he's cold.
Because he won the title with Lille. He's been called for Milan. He won the title with Lille, right?
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, 21. Then he won the title with Milan the next year, and his performances, every time you watch him, he's impressive. That game against Ireland was crazy. France probably shouldn't have won that game.
Yeah. All right, next.
Moving on to the left back. This one is they've all had their periods. Shaw is at his period. Zinchenko's at his period, but I don't know.
Zinchenko is not it. So Zinchenko.
No, it's not
Zinchenko. It's not Zinchenko.
I think it should be Shaw, kind of like.
Yeah, Luke Shaw. Yeah, I agree.
Also, like Luke Shaw, like he's not just played left back the whole season. Like he had to go to centre back, and he did a good job when he went to centre back.
He did a really good job at that CB.
Yeah,
I saw he even played CB against City with Haaland. And
and he played well. He played very well.
Played really, really well this year. So I think it has to show.
That's calm. That's a quick one. Centre backs. Gabriel Magalhaes has to be here. Just before we continue.
No.
Gabriel has to be one of the centre backs.
John Stones.
I don't agree. I'm sorry.
John Stones.
John Stones. What?
Nah, I feel like
Stones has played CM.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, forget the fact.
Okay, then Ruben Diaz.
What?
Ruben Diaz.
Yeah, that's one.
My issue with Stones is Stones has only played 23 games. That's
okay.
It's not Stones. It isn't Stones. It can't be Stones. Diaz, I can say first. I mean, Diaz
Stones is one of the best centre backs in the league, but just for this season.
Okay, yeah, I'll put Diaz over him then.
He's been amazing when he's played.
Ruben Diaz was out. He was out for quite a long time. Came back for the World Cup.
10+2.
Then he came. I think he came back for the World Cup. Got injured again, a little bit. Sure. When he regained his fitness, like City didn't lose. Like, we stopped losing. Like he came back and we stopped losing. So
it's a difficult one because if of the centre backs that missed games, Lisandro was the best of them. But again, all these guys we're talking about, Lisandro, Saliba, Diaz, Stones, they've all missed 11 plus games. I feel like in a 38 game season, that's too much. There's guys like Botman, Shah.
Forget those ones, please. Okay, Diaz, I put him in there
Newcastle.
Newcastle are cold, but it's just like maybe it's because obviously I'm going to be biased, but it's just like when he came back, like we were second and then we won, like, and we went on that run. I mean, it's not just him that contributes, but think about some of his performances against Arsenal. He was pretty good. Like both times we faced Arsenal was pretty good. Other ones that I'm thinking of are more so European competitions, so I won't really add them into this. But he's just solid. Like he's like very good at leading our defense. So good at doing that.
It's tough because I'm even thinking.
Yeah, I agree with Ruben Diaz. Kind of.
Yeah.
Well, so who's the next one?
Yeah, I think
Gabriel has to be there. Like we're not leaving this.
Nah. He's
Gabriel
part of the bottle job team. He's part of the bottle job team. Nah, Frida.
Gabriel.
Frida.
Gabriel, let's not pretend, bottle or not, let's not pretend Arsenal are not the second best team in England. Let's not do that. It's either Gabriel or Saliba. You can argue Saliba because once he left, look how he dropped off calm. But one of them has to be there. I'm so sorry. We're not putting anybody else in that spot.
Nah.
So why? Wait, hold on. Why?
Who do you want to put?
If we're talking about okay. What about this Botman that you're talking about?
Botman has been. I mean, Newcastle's defensive record for most of the season was. I can't remember who conceded least goals in Premier League. It was probably City. Let me check the table.
Yeah, I think City and Newcastle.
Yeah, City and Newcastle conceded the same number of goals. They both
City and Newcastle conceded the same number of goals.
Yeah.
Nah, I feel like the second center back should be. Now I'm not gonna lie, just because it's not a lot of them. I feel like you feel me. We gotta just put Alessandro Martinez.
I was just waiting for him.
If Lisandro had played the full season, Lisandro was incredible. But Botman played 36 games. Gabriel played 38 games. We can't be putting guys that played 25, 26 games over them. It's not fair. Obviously, nah.
I say.
Yeah, but like some of Gabriel's performances.
I'm saying we should put Botman. I'm saying we should put Botman.
What? You can't name. At the start of the season, Gabriel had some shaky performances. I remember the
guy. Look. The guy Gabriel, like he has played 36 or 37 games.
He played every game.
Like, bro, when he mattered, the guy was shaking. Like the guy.
I'm sorry, he was next to Rob Holding.
Bro, so guy carry if you are really that deep.
No,
we are really that deep now. Carry
because defense is a one-man job, right?
Carry. Why is he shaking?
Nah, hold on. So
why is he shaking? I mean, nah. But I feel your take, shot. Like we can put him.
He can be. For me, we could put honorable mention number 1 if you want. But I'll go with
between
Botman.
Gabriel and Botman. Gabriel has to be.
I can like if it's between Gabriel and Botman. I'm going with Gabriel low key, but like,
I'm just going with Botman because
but like guy,
if we're calling him the leader of this Newcastle defense now, like you know, like the centre back that leads, and his team is joined. Is it joint or first and second in goals conceded? I'll just give it to them. Like, they go into Champions League just like Arsenal did. They conceded less goals. Like at the end of the day,
take
like,
Dale.
They go to a finals, which Arsenal did not. Like at the end of the day,
Please,
like
Premier League.
yo, Atto. Guy, did you concede more goals than Chelsea?
They did, though.
Bro,
They did.
We did it,
bro, guy. Like, what's going on here?
Guys, Gabriel is not there. All this
We didn't
year, I'm just
concede more
allowing
than
that
you.
to
We didn't
talk
concede more than
about
you.
that.
Chill. You conceded
Bro,
47.
you did concede more than us
No, it
because
wasn't
we
42.
conceded 4 to United last week. But before
That's
that,
your own
we were,
prerogative. Nobody begged you.
we were like quite
Yo,
level. Guys, Gabriel
Atto,
cannot be there.
did you concede
I'll be so real. He
more than
cannot be
Liverpool?
there.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie. Like you have literally no say in
No.
this conversation at all. Because whole time your team like 15th in the league, and you, like, bro, stop, bro, come on, bro, stop, bro.
Look
Yeah,
at this
I
here
feel
for moral support as far as I'm concerned.
Bro.
Like,
Yeah,
guy,
Chelsea
like,
are
how
winning the
bad
league
that
next
is,
year.
Whoa.
We are winning the
clip
league
that.
next year.
Give me a
Like,
second.
clip this shit.
well,
direct.
to be honest, OJ, you don't really have an excuse because you're not playing no Champions League, you're not playing no Europa League.
Bro, exactly. Same
At the end of
team
the day,
back
like,
every week. Get
well,
us
that's
in.
how it should be.
Guys,
So you should win. Like you should try and win. So if you don't,
Like, guy, if you don't make
now
top 4,
then-
failure of the season.
yeah, we are going to make top for next season.
No, they will. Because I feel
Wait,
like
wait.
I think they will.
Before we move on quickly, if
Guys,
Chelsea are making top 4, wait, see, just bull. If Chelsea are making top 4, who's dropping out from the current top four?
Arsenal are out. I have been telling
Yeah,
guys.
Liverpool are backing them, by the way.
No.
Liverpool are backing them, by the way.
No.
I love
I'm telling
this.
you.
I love
I'm gonna
this.
tell you why. No.
Continue.
Listen.
No,
I'ma
but the
tell
thing
you
is, do you know what the issue is now? It's like I can't lie. Teams are getting ready. Like Liverpool is getting ready. Man United is getting ready. Chelsea is getting ready. Like Arsenal now have to do something again to like propel themselves forward because every team is rushing.
And
But we're the youngest team in the league. We're gonna get better. As everyone else is moving.
You will get better. You will get better, of course. But like those guys are there. They have hunger. You guys have hunger as well. But those guys have hunger. Like imagine,
Bro,
like,
Liverpool
They've seen what it's like to be close to a title, to see the hype. They've bottled. They'll be back.
Liverpool,
Bro, they bottle every season and they continue to bottle.
That doesn't make sense because we've gone 8, 8, 8,
Bro,
and 7. Okay, as I said,
and you had a couple games and you bottled it. You
what did
bottled
we
against
bottle?
in Europa. You bottled every year.
We've heard. What did we bottle last year?
You bottled top 4.
You to bottle top 4
Top
now.
4. Cool. What did we bottle this year?
You bottled
Europa. You bottled Prem.
Cool. There's a big difference between bottling, getting into the top 4 and bottling the title. That's a clear jump.
Hold on. Chill.
Bro, who's the
not the point? The point is that we have gone up the level.
Who's the best right back in the league? But we gotta move on. Like we keep talking about Arsenal, bro. Like, damn. But the best right back.
Kieran Trippier.
Do you know what it is, though? Because I don't want to put him there, but you just have to. Because it's like, I can't like right backs this season have been.
The right backs have been dog.
Like, right backs have been.
For large parts of the season.
I can't
Look, Victor, what do you want to say? Hold on, Victor, what do you want to say?
Trent.
Victor, what do you want to say?
Guys, Trent is the best right back in the league.
No.
But not right now. But he's the best right back in the league.
Yeah, fine, cool. Like,
take
it.
I mean, he had his period.
Like Trent has had his down.
Actually, we have a most disappointing player segment, and there's somebody else here for
that. Nah. Are we trying to play 4-3-3 or 4? Like, what's the
4? We'll see how it goes, but 4.
Yeah, 3. Ideally, 3 midfielders, 3 attackers.
All right. So if we doing 3. We could like all take turns, go around, see what we got. I got KDB. Just because Miro got hurt, I'm gonna put Rodri at the 6, and then the 10 would be. No, I'm not gonna put.
That's
Listen. I'm gonna put Bruno.
I know you were gonna put. You don't have to explain it. Just put him.
All right. I'm gonna put Bruno.
This is some crazy United bias going on,
bro. No. Listen. At the end of the season, he had 31 goals and assists, bro. He's our best player. We came third in the league. I feel like he has.
That's all comps.
Yeah,
That's no problem.
But I can mention like two midfielders that like.
Okay, who?
I'll say me personally. No, you go first, Arthur.
No.
Martin Odegaard has to be in this team.
Bro, please,
guys, see,
just calm down.
Let me tell you my own midfield. I'm so sorry to everybody here, as much as it may look, but guy, my midfield is complete City, bro. City's midfield dominated every single midfield in the league this season. My midfield is complete City. Bernardo Silva, KDB, and Rodri, bro. Like
I can't lie. My midfield is my own is AJ's own because I can't like Bruno has to be there.
Bro,
like Bruno has balled this season.
Bro. Bruno has balled.
I can't like Bruno isn't giving his flowers. Bro, watch a United game without Bruno.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Watch a United game without Bruno.
Guy, I understand that, but like, bro, like regardless of that, like City's midfield, bro. Even Gundogan has a shout in this team.
Nah. Listen.
Like, but guys, that's
guy.
Rodri and KDB are always going to be playing well,
yeah.
but that last like mid can always alternate.
Bro,
sometimes
but guy, Bernardo Silva has been there.
Sometimes Gondo is bowling.
Nah, but I'm not gonna lie.
There every single time.
Listen.
Mine. I think mine will be. So I'll get KDB because obviously he does go playmaker of the season. Like everyone knows what he can do. Rodri's been crazy. Like as in he's been playing every game. Like literally only got
rest. That guy's been playing, man.
But I would probably I understand Bruno because Bruno without Bruno, Manchester United already Manchester United. Like
that's what I'm saying.
However, like I have to give Odegaard his flowers as well, bro. Like, bro, I saw something about 15.
Where is Odegaard, bro?
Hold on. Just listen. 15 and 7 in the Prem. This guy has 8 and 8, bro. Like this guy has 8 and 8. Which is calm. It's calm. Like he's, and I do believe that like without him, like the football Manchester United play is not attainable. Like it can't happen.
That's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, I'll give it to Odegaard.
Because listen. You, bro, how you going to give the reason why he should be there talking about at the same time, bro? But you got to realize
it's close. We're not pretending it's not close.
No, my fault. Last thing before I let you speak, bro. You got to realize like if Rodri, KDB, and Silva play at the same time, they have each other around them, bro. So they always going to play good. But I'm telling you, bro, sometimes Bruno could be playing with me and you, and then he's still going to be playing, bro. Come on, bro. You got to realize, bro, like, but our team is not as deep as your team. So you got to realize, like, it's a lot of times that we play with scrubs. But you know how many times Casemiro got injured, he got suspended, like he got a red card and shit like that, bro. So come on, bro. That's why I feel like he should be there. And I get I get Arsenal, like sometimes like Partey is hurt. But like, bro, you can't just put the whole City team.
I don't think the whole City team should be in there because I think,
bro, I'm Bernardo so sorry. Like,
firstly,
Bernardo Silva has been crazy this season, man. He just doesn't get the output.
He's been great, but at the beginning of the season, he wasn't playing well. Firstly, he wasn't playing well.
At some point this season, Odegaard was not playing well.
Yeah, but I understand that. But
it happens to everyone.
For me, I'm just gonna. That's just my opinion. I just feel like I want to I like what I've seen from Odegaard this season. Like I've seen, and I told you, like I think in the last thing we did, this last one I appeared on, the way Odegaard is kind of matriculated into his role in Arsenal is kind of nice. Like before, when they first bought him, I think I was talking to Ato, and Ato was saying like, "Oh, like I don't really know how this is gonna turn out, but like this is a dream. Like this is actually a dream. Like it's perfect."
I have a question though.
Yeah, and I can't lie. Bernardo Silva has had his own time like playing right mid, so like it isn't really like that CM role. And as AJ said, like there was a period when Casemiro dipped and Bruno dropped and was spraying balls. Bruno has played as a 10, as a right winger, as a DM, and Bruno has
Don't
performed
say
every
DM.
Yeah, but
please.
Bro,
Bernardo
he
Silva has
basically
done the
played as
exact
a DM
same.
now. He played as the deep line playmaker,
Like, guy,
bro.
but you know, Bernardo Silva has
Deep
played
line
as a
playmaker
left
and
back.
DM are not the same thing. But
Okay, but
continue.
he played as the
Again,
further
bro,
Bro, I
look
back.
at
can't
the
like this
caliber.
versatility
Look
point.
at
You
the
can use it
caliber
for
of teams
Bernardo
he was
Silva
doing
as
that
well,
against.
though. Like,
Just
Huh?
like look at the caliber of teams he was doing that against. There was no one big game where Bruno did that or successfully did that. That he
Bro,
was
like,
deep
bro,
playing passes.
we.
I'm not saying
But
Bruno.
when he did it, he played there at a very
Cool.
elite level. So
At the end of the
I-
day, I'm sorry.
OJ, I'm so confused. So if Bruno has a shout because of his versatility and like
versatility, no. Playing
playing
at a
right
top
wing,
level at
and playing
these
at the
three
top level
positions.
and like doing it against probably like teams in the Premier, like teams like not like top teams in the Premier League. Guy, mention any big game City has played and Bernardo Silva was not bald. Like no matter where he plays, bro, even if he doesn't play centre mid all the
Wait.
time, like
Ato,
in my own
Ato,
opinion,
what's
Bernardo
your
Silva
three?
is like top 3 most important players in that team, bro.
My
Like
three.
guys underrate the way he plays in City and what he's done this season with City, bro.
I get you,
Like
sure.
I understand Bruno has ball and like like United, like they do have certain scrubs and like Bruno has been carrying, but like in terms of like the high level games like Arsenal, Liverpool at home, who else did they play that he finished? United away, like bro, pre-Bernardo Silva's performances in all those games, bro. Guy,
I hear it.
Bernardo Silva, like it's
like
I can understand you putting in your team of the season as well because like that guy's always running everywhere. Not only is he running everywhere, he has the skill. Wait, one sec. He has the skill not only to do that, to be the engine of the team, but he also has the skill that if needed, he can go on the right wing and he can.
You get what I mean? So like,
guy played left back in the season. He played centre mid. He played right wing. He played left wing. He's played everywhere that he's been told, and that's great. So like, I can't discredit that. But for me, it's just Odegaard. But everyone has their own opinion, isn't it?
Wait, boy, my fault because we gotta let Ato give his 3. But I feel like we not like talking about who the best player is. Like we're talking about in the position. So if you telling me that he's playing on the right in a big game against like Arsenal or something, like I feel like although that's like a good like point, it doesn't really matter. Like what we talking about, like we got like I feel like we all agree that Rodri and KDB should be there, right? Like we all say that that's 2. So we really like trying to figure out who the 10 is. Like obviously it's not a 10, but like you feel me, like who the more like attacking player is. And it's like if you telling me that he's played right wing, and when we talk about right wingers, and I feel like it's somebody going to say that he's in the right wing.
No, we're just highlighting his versatility.
Now we're highlighting his versatility, like
the fact
because
that
OJ gave the points of like Bruno has played left wing, right wing, deeper, and 10, and I was like Bernardo Silva has done the same thing too.
Alright, calm.
You're saying. I had to go.
Okay. Rodri is definitely there because Casemiro and Partey both had their off form period. Rodri plays every game because Calvin Phillips does not play. So I'm pretty sure.
I forgot about that guy.
That guy.
He's piecing a living.
No, guys.
The thing is,
what people are saying as well. I'm not even gonna back him or anything because I've been so disappointed as well. But like, that guy had shoulder surgery, man. Like last, the guy has shoulder surgery. If you turn up, if you go to the World Cup, relax here. If you go to the World Cup and you come back fat. Like this guy went to the World Cup and he came back fat, bro. Like that's how you know this guy has a problem. Like what's that? Like how can you go like to go and represent your country and you play?
Guys, Southgate's country is just to go and vibe, Joe.
Bro, all I can say is, look, he knows he's finished because unfortunately for him, my boy Rico Lewis, like he's coming at the perfect time. Like you feel me? Like because by the way, it's like. If Rico Lewis don't come into the first team, I promise you, we don't win the title. I promise you, bro. Like that's like very like hot take, but we don't win it because he injected
very hot take.
He injected something. He injected something into us like hunger, bro. Like I don't know what it was. That guy came into the first team. Hunger was going on.
So it wasn't the. So it wasn't the 39 goals. It wasn't the 39
bro. It was the hunger, bro. It was the hunger.
I bet.
Bro,
I told
Next,
you.
you guys should
Yeah.
start playing Mino or whatever his name is. You'll see what happens.
Kobe.
Trust me.
And what's KDB has to be there because there's been too many big moments against Arsenal. He digged us down in both ties. The first one, Tomiyasu.
Yo,
Guy.
Guy, chill.
Guy, lava. Pause.
Chill.
No way.
The first leg when Tomiyasu passed to him and he scored weak foot from however many miles. Yeah.
What the? I go. Oh yeah, continue.
The first leg when he scored that goal from however many
Yeah,
miles
fuck
away.
you.
The second leg when him and Haaland were playing, KDB played as a striker against Arsenal that second game. They literally played like a box, and Haaland and KDB were the 2 points. It was like their link up was crazy in that game. Haaland should have scored like 4 against Arsenal. He just wasn't clinical. KDB, whenever it's mattered, KDB has been there. He's won playmaker award, as you said. So KDB has to be in the team, but Martin Odegaard has to be in this team too. Bruno is the honorable mention. Bruno is the one that just misses out. But let's forget, Odegaard is Arsenal captain. Odegaard has led this team. There's been times like the Newcastle game recently where he just pops up with a goal.
Oh, okay. Before that, which big game did he do it in?
Tottenham away.
No.
Tottenham. He did Tottenham.
Tottenham away. I can't. Let me go.
Tottenham isn't a big game, I'm sorry.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Tottenham.
Tottenham is not a big game.
Bro,
That is like come and tell me Chelsea is a big game.
No. Don't pretend the North London derby is a small game. Like, let's not do that.
Bro,
Guys, because
if
your
you
fans
play
make it
sports,
like that,
is
bro.
a derby.
Guys,
You
you
know
know
when
when
last-
talk about the
big
North
game.
London derby, bro.
Tell me when last Arsenal went to White Hart Lane and won before this year.
Bro, that's not my business.
That
As
guy is
Pep
only Arsenal
Guardiola
fans that
said,
care.
Pep Guardiola, the next thing Pep wants to do after this is to win at Tottenham away.
Which is
That
helping
shit
my
is
point.
easy, but that isn't a big game. Like, I'm sorry.
That
That
is a
doesn't
big game.
count
Like,
as
we're
a
not
big
even.
game.
Anyway.
Wait, hold on. Why isn't Tottenham? Wait,
Okay.
Just very very
Okay,
quick.
yes.
Very quick. Why isn't it a big game though?
Okay, take the Tottenham game.
because they fucking suck, bro. What do you mean? Like,
So okay,
the time
is
that we
Chelsea-
played
hold on,
them.
is Chelsea Arsenal a big game?
No.
Okay.
Guy, it's a
This
big
season,
game,
no.
bro. It's the
Chelsea
semantics,
is
bro.
a big
It's
game.
the semantics, like, bro. When it matters,
It's
like it matters
semantics.
more than
Why you gave us 4 last week? That's not a big
Bro,
game.
because no.
Chelsea
Bro,
is not a big
Guy,
game.
yo,
No,
FJ,
that's
I
the
can
difference.
mention the games
That's
that
the
Odegaard
difference.
has ghosted.
That's the
bro.
difference.
I
For
can
us,
start
Odegaard-
listening.
Odegaard has
Odegaard-
been
Odegaard-
I can start listening, bro.
Odegaard has
Brighton,
not been perfect.
bro,
United,
I bet.
Liverpool.
Let's go.
hasn't been
No.
perfect.
Hold on. Vic. Let's go 1 for 1. You go, I go. And we all-
Okay, bro. Okay, you go, bro. You
Okay,
go.
so I got City away.
Brighton at home. Brighton at home.
Yeah, there's no way we're
That's
doing
a
this,
living stadium.
Guy, we're not doing this right now, please.
I can't lie. Odegaard hasn't been there when it matters.
Wait, let me
So,
make my case before you
have
offer any
to beat the
rebuttal.
Dutch.
Chill, please.
Make
Let
your
me
point.
just list some of the games, pointer games. Chelsea, Odegaard scored twice. Obviously, the title was pretty much gone by then. You have to have an asterisk next to it. Newcastle, where our top 4 hopes went to die
I
last year.
told you Chelsea is
Let
not a
me
big
talk,
game.
nigga,
Don't
the hell?
follow us now.
Yeah, let him talk. Let him talk. Yeah, go.
Brighton away when we won 4-2. Odegaard scored and assisted. That's where he was doing flip-flap passes. And that pass from our half that he swerved around to Martinelli that he ran on through on goal and scored. When we beat Liverpool 3-2 at the Emirates earlier on this season, Odegaard assisted Martinelli in like the first minute, set the tone for the game. We beat Liverpool for the first time in God knows how long in a game that actually mattered. He assisted against United at home this year again as well when we won 3-2, the Nketiah 89th minute goal. So yes, Odegaard has had performances where he's been disappointing and you're kind of like, captain, where are you? Like, we can't see your impact on this game. Liverpool away where we lost it in the second half. You can't tell me Odegaard was on the pitch for that game because I couldn't see him. But over the course of the season, he has scored 15 non-penalty goals, which barring Dele Alli, who was basically a second striker, is the most in Premier League history for a midfielder. That by default is enough to put him in the team.
Bro, wait. So,
Odegaard
sorry.
Yeah.
Yo, sorry. You mentioned all these Liverpool away, Liverpool at home, Brighton, all these things. Bro, when it really mattered, crunch time.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
see,
Do you
all
know the
these
problem? Do you know the problem with this? Do you know the problem with this when
Bro,
it
you got
mattered?
the 3 points. Well, what do you mean? bro, this is guy crunch. Everybody knows April. No matter what, it's crunch time when it matters. Period, bro. No matter where
The
you
problem
are.
with this, if
That
you want to
is
look
real.
at April,
Okay,
Odegaard scored against West. Although we lost, although it felt like a loss, we drew. Odegaard scored against West Ham. Odegaard scored against Southampton. Those games. He has scored goals in April as well. Like, it's not like he has just fallen off a cliff.
Okay, bro. Sorry,
you just called 2 teams in the bottom, like
bro. You're not calling big teams.
Like,
you keep moving the fucking goalposts. 1 second is he hasn't showed up in April. Now it's shit. teams.
But no, my point is like, bro,
he showed up in April against the shit teams.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're talking about when it matters. You're talking about when it matters. You're talking about when it matters to compare Odegaard and Bruno. Bruno and his team were not capable of being good enough to get into games when it matters. They weren't even remotely close to the time.
By the way, my own guy was not Bruno.
They came to Emirates, and what happened? They were out of the title race as quick as they got into it. So I don't hear that shit.
So that means
hold on.
By conclusion, Bernardo Silva is the best option.
Okay, guy, I beg. What's it? We all have opinions. Like at the end of the day, me and Ato have got Odegaard. OJ and Uche have gone. What did you guys do?
Bruno. They went Bruno.
And
bro, Bernardo.
Victor has gone Bernardo. I can't lie. We just have to agree to end it there because nobody's mind.
Okay, let's start left wing or something.
Martinelli.
Martinelli
or Grealish. It's no Rashford.
Martinelli, bro. Martinelli. Martinelli has actually showed in Arsenal when it matters.
During the title race, when it matters, other than the period where Nketiah was in the team, Martinelli has been the shine.
Yeah, I agree with Arto, bro.
Hold on. I want to hear what Uche has to say.
Bro, I'm not about to have Saka, Haaland, but we're not doing that, bro. We're not about to.
Saka, we weren't going to put Saka in the team because
Salah has putting Saka on my right wing.
Salah has 29 GA, so by
I'm not putting Saka.
Let's go to that side later. For now, Marcus Rashford won United.
Yeah, bro, are you a United fan? Are you a United fan?
Guy, I'm giving players their flowers
bro.
Needed. At some point in this season, Marcus Rashford was arguably the best left winger in the land.
Yep. Listen. I'm gonna say this right now. Bro, the thing about like having Rashford on the left, bro, he won us games like all by himself. It was a point, bro. The fact that y'all have a lot of shit to say about him means that it was a point where you doing. Bro, it was a time when Arsenal fans didn't even fucking like whatever his fucking name is, but it was like, bro.
Yeah, but that was really for like 3 games. Though.
Bro.
It wasn't like Martinelli's bad form is like the myth.
Bro, people were saying that Trossard should actually start.
Yeah, but that was only for
Martinelli
3 weeks,
isn't
bro.
playing well enough.
Like, bro,
I'm not doing that, bro. He's not even. Listen. I can give you, bro. I could give you the 10, but I'm saying for that position, bro. I'm taking Rashford, bro. Like, bro. Player of the season nominees, but he's there. Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, you acting like it's just like
it's United hype, man.
It was not, bro. How, bro? Bro, the whole league, but the whole league drops 6 players every year. Like, who's the best player in the league, bro? He's 1 of 6. Like, come on, bro. He has to be in the team. Unless, and before I give y'all a chance to talk, bro, I'm even going to go ahead and say that I feel like Saka should be there over Salah just because, bro. You can't ignore the fact that Liverpool went through a really, really bad period, bro. Like, you can't ignore that. Like,
bro, you can't shit on players that balled because their team was rubbish.
Bro, yes,
without without guys like Alisson and Salah, Liverpool would be literally like Chelsea. Would be in the bottom half of the league.
Guy, chill now.
Okay,
no, for real though.
No.
Listen, you can't just shit on their achievements. Just
But listen, I'm saying. You saying that it'd be a point where y'all be as bad as Chelsea, bro. It was a point in the season that y'all was right below them or right above them, bro. So don't act like
bro, where did we finish? Where did they finish?
Okay, you did. Okay, you did. But I'm saying bro, throughout the whole season, bro, Saka was arguably the best
player
in the whole world.
Last 10, 11 games, though.
Bro.
That's a lot of games to be shitting as well.
when it
When it mattered
mattered,
as well, bro.
Arsenal team
Missed
wasn't
a
there.
pen,
But
bro.
I think it is unfair
Bro,
to
first off, I'm gonna just
Guy.
bro, listen, bro. I'm not even an Arsenal fan, right? But I'm about to defend Arsenal real quick. Like you saying when it mattered, bro. You don't realize like we had a point when it mattered, but that shit like it died down because we
It went
fucked
so
up.
quickly. Like
It
guys are
fucked up.
pretending like
So
it
I'm
didn't
saying
happen.
that like so I'm saying
Yeah,
that
but
like
guy,
bro, if Arsenal kept losing like after the seventh game, the 10th game, bro, it means that it would never have been like a when it mattered, bro. They beat us when he was like the man of the match, when he curled the
guys,
ball around.
Saka has been bad for 10 games. You guys
Bro,
when
but
it
I'm
matters.
saying though, like
Let's wait, hold
28
on. We'll get into this. We'll get into this, but let's focus on the left wing. We'll get into this after though.
Yeah, the left wing.
Yeah. I mean,
I
I've
think-
already said my own.
Yeah, I think it's Rashford, bro. That's what I think.
Wait,
I
so
feel
how many
like-
people? How many people
Look,
going to Rashford?
really and truly, I have the only reason. I mean, I think I'll give it to Rashford just because he scored. He did score more, and like I saw his influence in those games. He did carry. However, as a City fan, when we were chasing Arsenal, all I remember is thinking, "Oh, Arsenal are going to win today," and I'll get a notification, and it was always Martinelli that was scoring.
Martinelli, bro.
Bro, it was always Martinelli that was scoring. Bro, he has 15 goals. Like, it's not Rashford has 16. Cool. Like one more. Like literally
17.
Okay, 17, two more. Like, bro, that's the thing. Like, he has 2 more goals, bro. Like, it's closer than it seems. Like, definitely. I'll pick Rashford because he had to step up, like at a point.
Rashford high.
Like outright step up. At least Arsenal, sometimes they would have chip-ins from Odegaard. They'd have some stuff from Saka coming in. But there was a point in time that Rashford actually just had to do it on his own. Like,
even like games that were not even in Prem, like.
But that doesn't excuse the fact that in the last like 6-7 games he hasn't been all that.
No, facts.
Bro, injury now.
That,
People are human too.
I don't care.
Got injured.
Well, at the end of this, bro, I'm not
What
talking
you
about
wanted
injuries.
to do?
Okay, we're not doing too
Get cannot run.
Bro. That's the thing.
Hold on.
That's the thing. I've already put him on my team of the season.
Yeah, he put him on his team.
I know that. I'm just saying those 6-7 games, like, bro.
And we got 3 versus 2, and like I don't know who's writing this shit. I feel like we should make a post on the gram about how like our actual team, and I feel like we all agree that the striker, center forward, whatever is going to be Haaland, right? And then I'm gonna do this. We get 3 subs. Let's do 3 subs.
I know who my number 1 is already.
Let's do actually 5 subs.
We have to agree on the right winger first.
Me, I already said my shit, so I don't know. Y'all, you feel me?
Salah, man. Salah.
We know Victor's already. OJ?
I kind of like right wing and wait out to go Saka just because at some point in the season, like again, Saka was really like on some other shit. Like Saka took his game up bare levels this season, and I think the guy has to be, credited for what he did when it didn't matter, but he still did ball this season. I'll give it to Saka.
Thank you.
So what about you?
I'll go Saka because the stakes for Salah are a lot lower. Like Liverpool were never really in contention for anything, whereas Saka. I'll give it to.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we're doing my boy after like he's not smiling anymore. He's just like you feel me?
All I'm gonna say is, I mean,
he's not happy with that.
I like both of them. You could probably give it to. I'd have to give it to Saka, man. I was trying to find reasons. Sorry, I was trying to find reasons to give it to Salah. And the one reason I was gonna say is if he got 19 goals, right?
Bro, I like 12 or 13 assists.
If he had got another goal, then he would have been the only player in Premier League to have 20 and 10 in 3 different seasons, which is crazy.
He's still gonna do it at the end of the day.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll do it one day. However, I'm gonna give it to Saka for now.
Salah doesn't get enough flowers for his creative output.
Thank you.
He doesn't.
Yes.
He doesn't, bro.
Salah creates, like you saying that.
Yeah, he creates, but like,
bro, I can't lie. There's no bottle.
No, he creates. Like, let's not even get into this. This can be some number 1 for me, Harry Kane. Like,
Yeah.
it has to be.
How many?
Harry Kane.
Second
yeah, I agree.
time he scored 30 goals or 30 plus goals or something like that, and he hasn't got Golden Boot. Like,
Bro,
Yeah, he's incredibly unlucky.
guys forget that he scored 30 in that season where Salah tied it. Because
Facts.
every season that he
Guys,
has,
also, guys,
there's just
there's one
always
season-
someone that just
one
does that.
season, there's one season, I think Lukaku, maybe at Everton, Lukaku was beating Kane.
And he scored 5 and 4.
He scored 5 and 4 to take it. Did he take it? Yeah. Bro, this guy is deep. He's been deep for how many seasons? When he first started becoming deep, I was just thinking in my head that a guy like this won't be deep. Like, he won't be deep.
Yeah.
But what there's nothing to him. But that's obviously.
I feel
That's
like-
what guys were actually saying. Like,
And
there's
I
nothing
feel like-
special about him.
And I feel like just in terms of like a total package, like obviously this is not the conversation we're about to have. I feel like we can't name 3 strikers in the history, like 3. Maybe you could name like maybe 1, 2. Like off the top of my head, I'm thinking about Suarez, like Henry. Like I just can't name 3 that's like a total striker, bro. Is better than Harry Kane. And like obviously people gonna talk about he has no title,
R9.
but no, in Prem.
Hey, are you okay?
What?
Yeah. Kane won most goals and most.
Okay, in
assists
Prem,
in
yeah,
the
in Prem.
season.
Fuck.
Like,
Yeah,
He
he
might-
got
like,
look.
there's
he
nothing
did
Kane can do.
technically, but the thing
Guy,
with
he-
assists is,
Guy,
wait,
he's
no,
obviously
this is
there,
not
but,
this
like,
is not about Kane specifically. The thing with assists is you have to look the same way we look at expected goals. You have to look at expected assists. Like this season, Martinelli got 5 assists and Salah got 2. Wait, it's just an example. Rashford is the
continue.
left winger, cool, whatever. Martinelli got 5 assists. Salah got 12. Their XA was identical. They both had 7 XA, but just one has Jesus missing chances. Meanwhile, Jota, these guys were finishing. So assists is like you have to look assists, sure, but the same way Kane, a lot of Kane's assists is Kane will slide in Son with a great ball, and Son will stick it top in
Son is
from
just
30
finishing.
yards out. It's like,
Wait, sorry. Yo, I mean, what's wrong with Uche? Like, wait, did you see how we reacted?
I was just saying, like most people's, like Trent had 9.1 XA, 9 assists. Bruno had 10.7, 8 assists. Like it usually tracks, but Martinelli's, Salah's gap is +5. That's the biggest in the league by miles. Mahrez too had 10 assists from 5 XA. Trossard had 12 from 6.
Who's your
Some guys
second?
just get lucky.
All right, we doing 3 subs of 5. Like, what do y'all think?
I think we can do
Wait,
5.
I have a
Like,
question though. Like, I have a question. Yo, Uche, why did you react like that? No, like we
Bro,
need to
because-
know. Like,
nah, bro,
we can't
because-
just ignore that type of madness.
Nah,
like,
because every time like we have to make a conversation, bro, he always got to find a way to just sneak Arsenal in some. Bro, I'm surprised when we was doing best fucking keepers, bro. He didn't start to. Oh my god, can we curse on this shit, bro? But I feel like he always, bro. I'm surprised he ain't sneak. What's his name?
Ramsdale.
Bro, because I know he, bro. And when we said Rashford, bro, y'all see how his whole demeanor just changed. Like, yo, he was just so like so sad. I'm like, damn. I bet just put him in there.
Who's your sub number 2?
Sub number 2 is obviously Odegaard or Bruno.
Bruno,
Whoever
please,
in
thanks.
my team, Odegaard. So
Let's just say okay, both
Um,
of them have had great seasons. Let's be honest. Like
Third one was I was
the
gonna
way-
say Ake.
I feel like
you say
I
okay.
feel like
Yeah.
I feel
Yes,
like for
thank
me,
you very much.
I
Thank
feel
you
like
very much.
I know that we got like Arsenal, Chelsea, and like all like the teams we like, but we're gonna talk about signing of the season, but I want to put him on in the subs. Is what's the name of the center mid for Newcastle, the Brazilian?
Bruno
Grimaldi.
Grimaldi.
I think we got to.
We might as well make it just a whole 7, to be honest, because there are a lot of guys that deserve flowers.
Yeah, I feel like we got to show some love to like the other teams. And Newcastle, like shout out Newcastle for the type of season they had, and like they about to have so much more money, so you feel me? So they really gonna be here to stay.
That's another team that like people should be wary of, by the way.
So I feel like him.
Because they have the funds now. Like it's not just like a
Nah,
one-off
fact.
good season. Like they have the funds. They made one good season and they can build on
yeah,
that.
but Chelsea has shown you that funds are not
That
enough.
please. No, Chelsea
Have
are showing
the funds,
that stupid or strategic spending is not enough.
Yeah,
Yeah,
got it.
Thank you.
they have to be sensible.
But they have so far.
So far they
That's
have,
why they
yeah.
got. That's why they
Yeah.
got Champions League football.
But
know what I
guy, at some point they need that big signing. Like nobody's like
They'll get him. They'll
happy with
get
them
him. But
just,
you know what?
like,
Do you know what it
play
is?
well.
The fact is, like, they haven't won anything yet. So like, people will start kind of going to that stage and going there once they've started winning more things. But this is the first stage. This is the first.
Yeah,
Well, I agree with Atto. I think Nathan Ake should be in the bench
Yeah.
during the season.
I also think Pope.
I
Pope
think
should be
that
the
guy
second goalie.
Pope should be there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with Nathan Ake, I think the thing about him is
Maybe
he always all these wingers, yeah, like all these skillful wingers. He's the one like at City that has to defend them, and he normally does a pretty good job. Like because he's strong, he's fast. Like he's not really an attacking fullback, but like at least he's solid in the possession. There's rarely you see him lose the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I would give it to him. That partnership he formed with Grealish towards the middle of the season as well. Like it seemed to help. Obviously with Cancelo, everyone thought like, oh damn, like Cancelo has left. What City gonna do? But Ake stepped up. He stepped up.
I feel like we might. I don't know if what y'all think we could add somebody from Brighton. Maybe damn. They got a lot.
Oh, Estupinian. Yeah.
Estupinian or Dunk, I don't mind either.
Why guys?
Yeah, I'm going to pretend this guy's not here. The thing with the attackers is that some days it's Mitoma, some days it's McAllister, sometimes it's Undav now, some days it's Gross. Like it sort of splits up the output, but the defense
like from Brighton, like not just one person always gets the headlines. Like it's really there, which is good, but it's then really hard for us to like pinpoint. Okay, which one do we want? Like, you know.
I feel like from what FJ was saying about Nathan Ake, he sneaked in a name there that I feel like has to enter. Jack Grealish has been balling this season. Jack Grealish has played. Jack Grealish has been really, really good this season. Like I can't lie. I think Grealish.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
Bro, see. Do you know what the thing is? Hold on one sec. You know what the thing is? Like, first season. This is Ake's second season. This is Grealish's second season. Okay, everyone's heard that thing about Pep. Like, you know, like in your first season you're not doing as well, and your second season you start to kick on. And I'm starting to believe that and it's probably because his tactics are quite complex. Like, you're not just gonna. You have to get what you've heard from other coaches. Throw it out the bin, like, especially that Jurgen Klopp guy. Like we've heard from guys like that. Throw it out the bin. You know what I'm saying?
Guys are obsessed.
Come and
like
sit
Klopp.
down at Pep school and come and learn work, and that's what Grealish has done. And like not only that, but the guy tries so hard. Like like his work rate is like
Grealish defends as well.
Right. Only thing.
That's what I really like about him. He really he can defend. Like he can run back. Remember against Liverpool, where Salah was on goal. I'm sure Victor remember. Yeah,
I remember.
Salah was on goal.
I remember.
Really chased him down.
Yeah, he went all the way back. Yeah, thanks.
All the way back from there.
Yeah. But only thing I say though is like I feel like in the first half of the season it wasn't as strong as the second half. Like I feel like he really kicked off after like in the second half of the season. Like he had a lot of strong games even.
I think after the World Cup. No, but to be fair, before that, him and Foden were balling. Like he had just scored against Wolves away, and he was starting to
he was starting to. But I
think after World Cup was when he then started balling.
I think it's a fortune. I think it's good fortune. It's good fortune as well because so for example, he starts the ball. World Cup happens. Before that, Foden and Grealish were interchanging a little bit because also Mahrez is there, Alvarez is there. He's trying to fit and see who's his best. Like those three before he started on that devilish formation he has going on right now. But he was trying to fit people in. Then when World Cup now came, Foden got injured, which meant Grealish was able to make that position his and now scored against Arsenal. I think once he scored against Arsenal, started putting in these assists against Chelsea as well. Like some people and then he scored against United as well. Like you have to remember that he scored against United. Like he was getting assists and stuff. So he started generating big game. Like he was becoming like someone you could rely on more. I'm not gonna call him a big game player because he's not, but he just tries so hard that end product was there for him. He scored against Liverpool as well. Yeah. Scored against Liverpool.
Guy, free this now.
So which subs do we have now? We have Ake, Grealish, Kane,
Ake, Grealish,
Bruno or Odegaard.
I'll put if we have space, I'll put Gabriel. I'll make that.
Gabriel is starting.
Huh?
See, I'm not. No. Listen. I'm gonna just say this on this before anybody. I know that he's in charge of writing this down, and you see how OJ is like, Bruno Odegaard, bro. I know he already put Odegaard.
Bro, Odegaard is starting.
Listen. I'm not gonna argue with you. What I'm gonna do is when you post it on my life, bro, I'm not reposting it, bro. Watch. Watch. So you go ahead and put, bro. I'm gonna make my own shit and I'm gonna post it on my main gram, bro. Just watch. I'm gonna post it on my main shit.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the issue? I put Rashford on the left.
So you gonna give me one, I'm gonna give you one. That's not what we doing. We doing it based off who is the but we 5 people here. If majority.
To be fair, it was 2-2.
Bro,
So
it was 2-2.
You have to pick one.
Oh, guy, if I'm picking one, I can't lie.
Let's.
Yeah, why can't I pick Bernardo?
Can't pick that one.
Nah.
Okay, but I'll go with Bruno, bro.
Yeah.
I'll go with Bruno.
That's game.
So that means Odegaard on the bench.
Odegaard touch that bench, you know.
And who's the second center back? Who's the second center back?
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Gabriel,
I'll go with Gabriel.
Let's give him Gabriel so he won't cry.
Yeah, you're lucky I respect you. Anyways, I was gonna say if I mention Ben White, guys will shout.
Calm down now.
How many people do we have on the bench so far?
Possible, yeah.
We have 5.
Ben White.
I forgot Kane 6.
Wait.
Bro, if it's Ben White,
Martinez,
John Stones entering.
Lisandro.
Yeah, Lisandro Martinez.
Lisandro or John Stones?
Stones is entering that bench.
John Stones, though.
We can't put Stones and Lisandro unless we're making the bench bigger than
John
Stones.
Bro,
Stones.
Lisandro.
Stones, I beg.
No,
that guy that
Less games than Lisandro, but
listen, you.
Thiago Silva clear of all of these CBs, or just that Chelsea have crap this
season. Oh yeah, guy.
Don't worry.
Do we have awards to give?
One thing I want to ask quickly. Let me just count something. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so if there are more United players in this team than Arsenal players, why are Arsenal above United? What happened?
Guy, my OP is that I do not agree to that Rashford rubbish. I said Martinelli, but all these 3 dogs were shouting Rashford PR. I didn't accept that.
I think it's fairly.
I think you don't got anybody. Whole time you don't got anybody in the whole team.
I think it's fairly.
Nah, bro. Nah.
He has Becker. He has Alisson.
Nah.
Oh, okay. One.
Nah.
Yeah, I see.
I just think it's funny.
The reason why, no. And I'm going to tell you the simple and honest reason here. The reason why Arsenal are above United this season is because Arsenal got it right quicker. Arsenal got it right from the start of the season.
Like maybe United
got it. No, chill.
United, bro,
Ten Hag came in. He was playing Maguire.
Maguire was still playing. No, you're right now.
But I can't lie. Like
4-0 down against Brentford.
It does. Why? It does.
Like, whose fault is it? He got it wrong.
I don't see that it's
next time you should learn faster.
I'm not
bro.
What?
Oh, y'all not being fair though. Y'all realize he's coming from.
No, but that's the thing. I'm not saying that like he can take time. Obviously, like it's expected to take time. But I'm not about to like applaud him because he found the solution eventually.
But no. But you also gotta realize, bro. That bro, the first 2 games you lost, especially when we lost Brentford, bro. You gotta realize, bro. Casemiro wasn't even there. So it's not. So it's not.
Casemiro, would you put him on the bench?
No.
Nah, just because he missed too many games.
Yeah. He missed too many games.
But that guy is rash as hell, by the way.
And then
he games through his stupidity. Nobody begged. I watched it back the other day because it was in my memories, and I was screaming yes because he got suspended for the Arsenal game because of that Palace tackle. Zaha was not threatening enough for him to pack him.
Whole time, we know that if he played that game, we lost by a last minute goal. That we would have been.
The game could have been different. United literally could have propelled into a title race if you don't lose that game. Like, because
But that's the thing. That's the thing. I'm not saying, because I've already said next season that United is going to be hungry, and I think they're ready to start going back up. I'm just saying I'm not going to give Ten Hag plaudits for starting the season halfway through and doing well to the end. Like, it's a 38 game season for a reason. Like, you have to get the players you have. If you don't have those players, you sign someone in January, which he did, but like, I can't really give him.
But
I'm not gonna lie though. You keep But I'm not gonna lie, FJ. Like, you keep saying halfway through, we had 3 less wins than Arsenal, bro. It wasn't a halfway whole time.
Exactly.
Bro. Yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't halfway.
3 less wins, bro. I understand you had 3 less wins. I understand that. That's great and all, but at the end of the day, you still had 3 less wins. Like, that's all I'll look at. Like, because I've never said United had a bad season. Like, mind that. Like, I think United had a very good season. Like, if you put all things considered into thought, I'm just saying, like, I can't.
And we're about to win the FA Cup next week.
We'll wait and see what happens.
Let me wait. Unstoppable.
We'll wait and see what happens.
Finally, I was just giving an answer to what Ato asked as to why Arsenal finished above United. I'm not giving anyone plaudits. United are shit. Arsenal are shit too. I'm just giving answers.
Wait, look who is fucking
bro.
talking.
That's what I'm saying, though, bro.
Why are we accepting this?
Bro.
Are we going to pretend that your team is not well?
Let me tell you something I told Gozeb. Yeah, let me tell you something I told Gozeb. That's the guy. Chelsea fans will be small picking right now. Like,
yeah, bro, like,
yeah, you be picking, guy.
Well, that's why. That's why.
Hold on.
That's why OJ. That's why OJ is arguing for Man United, because he can't argue for Chelsea right now.
And
the thing is, though, bro,
OJ, I can't like you've been sucking United's cock all
nah.
Like,
what you guys do get is because Chelsea have been so bad and Chelsea have no place in this. I am coming from a completely objective view. Saying it as I think.
Guy, yeah, you're biased, man. You're biased.
Nah. Hold on. We about to approach an hour, so let's go to what are the things we about to do? Sign of the season, surprise, worst team. What are the things?
I had young player and player are the same person, but I just wanted to talk about other nominations because it's Haaland for both of them. But I wanted to do 4 other nominations.
Damn, Haaland hard.
He has to win. He has to win young player. If you win player of the season and you're 22, you have to win young player of the season. So, or unless we do under 21, but
nah, it's okay.
We could do like
young player right now is 24.
Breakthrough. Are you gonna do breakthrough talent? Because I have one for breakthrough.
Yeah, he wants to hear Rico Lewis.
No. For breakthrough talent, I'm gonna put Garnacho, bro.
Wait, listen. Ato.
Yeah, that stinks.
Listen, Ato. Guy, you stink. Liverpool stink.
Now, hold on. Ato, I think you should like say the awards first. You should say what we got, and then you like probably like maybe 4 or 5 awards, and we go around and give like our picks.
Yeah.
All right. So, firstly, do we want to cut this now and have this as a video, and then do the rest of the awards? Because if not, this is gonna be very long.
Yeah, actually do that.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll call this part 1, and we'll see you guys in a sec.